Where will we see Speedy this year?
Where will you see?
Yeah, where are we going to start off?
The first place you will see her is inside of the mayor office, helping Oliver out because now he is actually the mayor. And Oliver is more a vigilante moonlighting as a mayor rather than the vice versa. So Thea is kind of left there cleaning up after him, doing some of his duties for him, and just kind of spearheading that part of the world for him right now because he obviously is the mantle of two sides of Star City at this point. And he's got a lot on his plate, so she's trying to even out the load a little bit.
Are we going to see Speedy donning the costume again?
I hope so. Her costume's not going anywhere. It'll be back on because I won't let it go anywhere because I need it on my body. But for a little while, I think it does make sense right now, after everything that she's been through the last year, having gone through that bloodlust, having to learn how to curb the bloodlust, learning how to be a vigilante without murdering and actually doing good without that kind of demonic side of her anymore, and then ending the season with putting a knife to a little girl's throat and not having any bloodlust to blame that on anymore. It's kind of like, okay, all the things that are wrong in my life can't really be pointed at somebody else anymore. Now I can point it a little bit at me, and she needs to focus on herself and kind of give herself some structure, I think. And that's what she's doing.
What is her relationship with Merlin going to look like this season?
John and I have actually talked about this quite a bit because with the Malcolm, Merlin, and Thea, obviously there is no way it's going to get good. I mean, it's after everything that they've been through, there's no way they either or can forgive each other or let any of that stuff go by. And if they could, it says something really about their characters. So it's just not really a possibility. But at this point, after 2 years of all this back and forth, we just realized that, of course, our characters are going to be in each other's lives. And, of course, we obviously know that there's the blood tie, but all that back and forth is just, we're throwing our hands up in the air to it, per se, with our characters. So now anytime you see him come in saying this, well, I'm protecting you, it's almost like I'm taking the words right out of his mouth and vice versa. We've been through it so many times now and again that it's to be expected now rather than to be like, what, you're doing this to me again? It's very more real at this point because we've been doing it for so long, and we just thought that the audience wouldn't believe this back and forth after 2 years of it anymore, right?